Good day everyone from Cashmore.com, because nothing makes me more excited. On today's video, we'll be going over how I made $100 in January 2021 using side applications. Welcome everybody to the video. And if you like content like this where I go over how I make money using different applications, good example here, literally $100 in January using things like Microsoft Rewards, Swagbucks, Current, and the like. Please make sure you like this video, as it really helps me out with the good old YouTube algorithm. I apologize for the delay, and I hope you like the fancy little pie chart here that isn't labeled. I'll get better at it, but I wanted to just show at least a visual breakdown before I get to the specifics. But yeah, so like I mentioned, I wanted to make a video at least once a month about how I want to make $100 every month using different side applications that I have talked about in the past, although next month, technically this month might be a bit sketch because there is one that I haven't talked about, Rakuten, spoiler. But regardless, I have a large portfolio of applications. If you go on the video on the channel and you go to the playlist of the mobile money making apps, I still use almost all of them. Don't use the step bet, run bet ones right now because, you know, COVID and parenting, and not using achievements at the moment. But everything else I am still using, and it actually is a rotating, I don't want to say rotating portfolio, but because I use them all. But depending on the timing is which ones will pay out in a given month. And based on the routine I have now, getting $100 every month should not be an issue. Now, another caveat, my equipment or what I have to use to get these rewards. I have a regular smartphone, Android Galaxy S20. I have an extra tablet that I use just for Current, but you can trade in the tablet for and just use your phone for that in case you don't have an extra one. You can just eliminate misplay from this equation specifically, and I make a little bit extra by using Microsoft Rewards on my Xbox One console. So if you don't have an Xbox One, in theory you might not be able to get all the Microsoft Rewards, but you'd be pretty damn close. Let's get to the breakdown here. So Swagbucks, as I've talked about in the past, is mostly passive application that I use. Again, the best thing to do would be to go into the video that I made about Swagbucks for the 2020 guide. But in essence, you print coupons every day, and you're going to earn an average of about 25 or so Swagbucks, close to 30 on a daily basis from printing, because you can do up to 50 per day. Averages out to about 25 to 30. And you won't be able to cash out every month, unfortunately. I mean, you could if you started doing surveys. Some of these surveys pay quite a bit of cash. Here we go. Not cash, but Swagbucks. And one Swagbucks is almost equivalent to 1 penny, although technically the best way to do it, and the way I'm going to be doing it, is by cashing out for gift cards. You can do it once a month. And you can get some of these gift cards for, like right here, the Amazon gift card for 2,200 Swagbucks, meaning that it is a little bit more than a penny per Swagbucks. And I'll be using these gift cards, like I'll get Amazon gift cards, and I'll use them to buy some essentials for the house. So, in essence, there you go. All you need to do is earn 2,200 Swagbucks, and you'll get your gift card. I can use this as an example of the rotation. While I did use this to get $25 in January, so 25% of the payouts were from Swagbucks, I will not be able to redeem for February, but I will be able to redeem for March. So there'll be a replacement for that. Now, next one up is going to be Misplay. I earned $20 in Misplay in January of this year. Again, I made several videos on Misplay. I use it on my main device, mostly all passive. I will have a game running in the background, or I'll just have the game running on the screen. Heck, there's a game running on my screen right now. What's the damn thing called? It's called, it just came out. Pays 4 bubbles, so the max. Exo's Heroes. Recently got to level 10. And I just cashed out recently for $10, and I'm currently at 1,246 Swagbucks, which I will then roll over into the following month. And as you can, as you'll start seeing, that's a trend. But even though I redeemed for 20 in January, I only redeemed for 10 in February. But still, 25 from Swagbucks, 20 from Misplay, and up to 45. Now on to the big winner of January, and actually still going on strong for February. Current You can use current, and right there you can see you can earn up to $600 per year. I actually think that is quite possible if you do this correctly. Basically running the app on your phone, just having the music running, and like I mentioned prior, if you don't have two devices like I do, using a tablet for current and your phone for misplay, you can take out misplay but use current. Just have the music running. Watch my video for more details on how the program works, but run the music, check in on the app at least once every hour or so, and you will be able to make, I would say, at least 40. I made 40 with it, fairly passive, not checking in that much. I'm pretty sure you could get it up closer to 45 technically. I mean, it'd be harder to get to 60 or to 50, I'm sorry, but right now I'm actually using the mode phone, so I will make a different review on that later on. But if you just use one app, if you can keep one app at the moment though, as of February 28th, 2021, your MVP app would be current, because you can make quite a bit of money from it, and that is also, FYI, with 0 referrals. I will post a link, my referral link for all of these applications in the video description, but on all of them so far, it's mostly, and I would say mostly because it's like 99% earned from just the app itself, no referrals. So current $40 for January 2021. So now we're up to 85. Next up we have Microsoft Rewards, which I have talked about extensively. You can make quite a bit of money using Microsoft Rewards, just using it mostly through Bing on your PC and your mobile device, and you can earn extra using it on your Xbox One or Series S or X console. But for January, the total came up to $10 just because of how I was arranging the points. And again, I want to make $100 every month. Now, why 100? Side note, I feel like it's a nice even number. You can say, and I truly believe that having a number that you can tie to something else. For instance, I can say I made enough money to pay for my internet bill from these applications. Now, granted, and I can tell you this for sure too, even though on Swagbucks you can do $2,200 for an Amazon gift card, you can do $2,500 for PayPal. So that's straight cash. And January I actually did PayPal. So I got $25 in PayPal from Swagbucks, 2 $10 Visa gift cards from Misplay. Again, you can use that to pay your bills online. $40 in PayPal from Current. So it's all cash. And for Microsoft Rewards, I did get $10 in Target gift cards, which I use to pay for groceries. But then again, that ends up, it's expenses. It's literal things you're going to buy anyway. So please watch my main video on Microsoft Rewards as far as how you can make money quickly using Microsoft Rewards. But again, for January, it topped out at $10. But that's just because of how I spread it out. I'll give you a small spoiler. For February, Microsoft Rewards, it's $25. But again, just keep it in the rotation. February is going to have a different set of applications, different pie chart. And that's up to 95. And last, certainly not least, S'more, the S'more app. I got $5. I know, big winner here. $5 Amazon gift card from S'more. Has less payment options, but S'more basically pays 10 cents a day by putting ads in your lock screen. I have that on my phone. So as you can imagine, you can only cash out for a $5 gift card once every 50 days. So February, there was no cash out, but there will be a cash out in March. So as I mentioned earlier, you keep these apps rotate. You keep a rotating set of apps. Except next month for February, you're going to see Rakuten. You're going to see Receipt Pal, which has been dormant, but I still use Receipt Pal. I recommend you all use your receipt applications. And for March, there's going to be a different app, which I'll make another video on as well. But then there's $5 from S'mores. So that's to do a total of $100 using these applications, guys. So again, my internet bill was pretty much paid for by making money from these side apps. I know most, or not, I know not everyone has a spare tablet that they can use for another app. So again, if you need to do something, take Misplay out of the equation, just use Current, and I'm pretty sure you'd still be able to get at least around $80, just like I did, using these applications. And again, once you see the February, once I put up the video for February, which will come sooner than the last day of the month, you will see how using all these apps, even though on a lot of them it is a waiting game, it does take patience to cash out. I have a few on the, I guess you could say, back burner, and by that I mean I'm just holding on to the money. because I am still using WomPlay. Thank you to all my referrals for WomPlay. Currently, I have about 7.1 EOS, and the value, much like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, goes up and down a lot. But at any given juncture, if I see that it's going down too much, I'll just cash out. And I should be able to do it for, I'm guessing, at least about $20-something. So depending on what's going on in that month, again, that's another source of income that I can use to make sure that I get my $100. Because right now, that is my goal. I am paying for my internet bill and a few extra bucks for me. I'm getting myself a beer with these applications. But again, I will post the links for the referrals for these apps. Again, please look at and I will put this video on there as well, the mobile money making playlist on the channel, because that'll give you a list of all the apps that I use. And again, I use all of them right now except for StepBet, RunBet, and Achievements, but they're all being used at the moment, so keep that in mind. But that is it. Thank you everybody so much again for all of your support. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you've been seeing, again, please make sure you give it a little visit to the like, share, and subscribe button down below. If you have any other apps that you want me to try out to see if they actually are legit and they do pay, please make sure you post them in the comment section as well. All right, go out there, play some games, make some money, spend some money, save some money, don't get boned. Get boning.